helpless for folk like you and I. You'd be lucky if you make it out of there alive. Steer the hell away from Veilside. There's plenty notice we put up to just some warning signs. Steer the fuck out of the Veilside. Crossing the tracks is tantamount to suicide. Steer the hell away from Veilside. There's plenty notice we put up to do some warning signs. Steer the fuck out of the Veilside. Crossing the tracks is tantamount to suicide. Steer the hell away from Veilside. There's plenty notice we put up to do some warning signs. Steer the fuck out of the Veilside. Crossing the tracks is tantamount to suicide. prism, I find that I am drawn towards the canopy of brown and green that blots out the sun. My choices always seem so much more weighty and significant. So when you finally arrive, we'll see what we become. The strongest bred from single sea will withstand the weather. Take all the time you're gonna need. I could wait forever, and I'll stand firm in the belief that we're best together. And if you need me, there I'll be, set beneath the alder tree. The strongest bred from single sea will withstand the weather. Take all the time you're gonna need. I could wait forever, and I'll stand firm in the belief that we're best together. And if you need me, there I'll be, set beneath the alder tree. Static on the radio signifies it's time to go indoors. The streets aren't safe, curing sulphur red. Unless you like your epidermis puddled on the floor. But I'd rather we avoid that if it's all the same to you. Get indoors, it's raining again. But when it touches your skin, forecast says it will shortly end. Then we egrets collect the dead. There's been a regular occurrence. The residents are well prepared with shelters at the ready nearly every day. At first we were assured it was a one-time only oddity, but it's been a couple months now and it's here to stay. Get indoors, it's raining again. But when it touches your skin, forecast says it will shortly end. Then we egrets collect the dead. I once heard someone say that it can't rain all the time. I'm inclined to disagree as I'm cursing the device. Warning sirens trigger and the streets begin to empty. People watch the downpour through their window panes. This unexplained phenomena has claimed the lives of 20. Washed away the slow to act and dissolve their remains. Get indoors, it's raining again. But when it touches your skin, forecast says it will shortly end. Then we egrets collect the dead. I once heard someone say that it can't rain all the time. I'm inclined to disagree as I'm cursing the device. I once heard someone say that it can't rain all the time. I'm inclined to disagree as I'm cursing the device. Lose yourself between the stacks of novels. We've got Stephen King and we've got John MacDonald, Dean Koontz and Richard Lehman too. At the After Dark Library, any book you want, so long as it's got blood, and author spills his guts when sleep from right off the page. Drag you in by the throat and you'll never escape. Bring to life all the nightmares, night scares right here at your local library. Any book you want, so long as it's got blood and all the spills his guts. When it's read till the end, check it in, then check it out again. Any book you want, so long as it's got blood and all the spills his guts. When it's read till the end, check it in, then check it out again. door behind you. Took so long to get here, I'll crawl up inside you, under your skin when you feel me within. Spinning webs like yarns, tales of everything that could have been. Cobwebs indicate an undisturbed scene. A spider's eye view never seemed so serene. Such a tangled web will weave, all wrapped up the second you want to leave. It's hard not to notice as you pass me by. All eyes on you, I'm the spider to your fly. Why hello there, now that you stepped inside. It's fine, you're mine for the time being. Silly thing, don't mind me, we are so entwined. We've gotten so much closer and there's simply no denying. Cobwebs indicate an undisturbed scene. A spider's eye view never seems so serene. Such a tangled web will weave, all wrapped up the second you want to leave. Cobwebs indicate an undisturbed scene. A spider's eye view never seems so serene. Such a tangled web will weave, all wrapped up the second you want to leave. Morning the depths of soil and low. No creature could deter. Extract the ore and haul it home. Support beams grow weaker, breaking ground and cracking stone. I meet her. Mine, it's mine and mine alone. Down where sun will never shine, I dig for her and take what's mine. Deeper reaching for the core of the hall and dig some more. Thinner, but pressing on despite the fumes. Deeper within her, she hides the gold behind perfumes. The lantern flickers, walls close in just like the womb. The slightest glimmer ignites the spark to see it through. Down where sun will never shine, I dig for her and take what's mine. Deeper reaching for the core of the hall and dig some more. Temperature rises, it's getting hard to catch my breath. Hardly surprising, to keep her secret she'll try her best. Still it's exciting, thinking of her hidden wealth. Uncompromising, a drink to health and dig to death. Down where sun will never shine, I dig for her and take what's mine. Deeper reaching for the core of the hall and dig some more. Down where sun will never shine, I dig for her and take what's mine. Deeper pictures. Reality is nothing good can last. We got 1,000 like it, we'll take 1,000 more. A picture's worth 1,000 words, we've got a bookstore. And in 1,000 years when even our books decay, won't we be glad that we took time to make a keepsake? It was always gonna be the same fate from first day. The first taste of decay in contrast. Took a Polaroid of the night and framed it. The tones faded and that's the whole romance. We got 1,000 like it, we'll take 1,000 more. A picture's worth 1,000 words, we've got a bookstore. And in 1,000 years when even our books decay, won't we be glad that we took time to make a keepsake? Like American Gothic, except it shows that we're toxic, and we show no sign of stopping. Click, click, shit, you got kick and I've got tick. Took a Polaroid picture and it wore the skeletal remains of what would come to pass. The sight just made us both sick cause the sitches. Reality is that nothing good could last. We got 1,000 like it, we'll take 1,000 more. A picture's worth 1,000 words, we've got a bookstore. And in 1,000 years when even our books decay, won't we be glad that we took time to make a keepsake? Like American Gothic, except it shows that we're toxic, and we show no sign of stopping. Click, click, shit, you got kick and I've got tick. Like American Gothic, except it shows that we're toxic, and we show no sign of stopping. Click, click, shit, you got kick and I've got tick. When you find yourself without a shelter or a roof above your head, and you're in need of CD, TV dinners or a bed, well, you're in luck, my friend, cause if life's got you down, you're always welcome here at Mr. Vince's Hostel House. Mr. Vince's normal rents, you can afford to see your fit. Come on in, check it out, book a room before it's too late. Mr. Vince's place is fine if you buy the market line. Wine and dine and spend the evening, wine and dine and never leave. If you want to picky, choosy, squeamish, then we've got it all. This refuse brick, the mold to the extent